student screen also says that you played 18 plus. Okay.
Like switch the screens.
Gotcha.
We're gonna roll to see who goes first. Or roll to 6. So you get to choose. If you, because you can choose to go first, or you can choose to go second. If you second, then you can choose. About, because I can bring in my maps if you want.
I'll go second, but yeah. How this all works together still. Is that DK coming? Hi. Ah.
If you'd like, you can.
What's that? What's that?
It's to roll dice into, so they don't go everywhere. But I'm putting it so that way the stream can see it a little bit.
Oh, that's so much easier.
You're welcome to use it if you want. You don't have to.
I haven't played this game in almost 2 years, so I'm gonna. And I can only play the one character, but I got all the gems out.
I brought over a dice tray in case you want to use that. You're welcome to if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Gotcha.
Wait. Yeah, Green Space, they were safe zone?
So, for these terrains, I can use these as an examples, or I can pop out a map. But the green ones are hindering terrain markers, which people can move in and out of them. But
if you're on the outside and you try to shoot.
yeah, if your line of fire crosses into that square or through it, certain people get bonuses from that. Oh yeah, he definitely flies.
I haven't played this game in so long. On one, so I got a running shot. 1 to 1 is. And it's illusion. And probability.
We have this here, so you can reference to it for your powers.
I remember these. They have one.
They recently updated how certain powers work too.
Again?
Yeah. In a way, they made it a bit more simpler.
Is there only 4 panels on both sides, or is it
No, that's it right there.
Okay. Basically, I don't think I'll need this side. I will need this.
The stuff on the back is just for like specific symbols. There's certain symbols on here that grant you other abilities as well. But for the most part, these are like what's on the back.
Running shot. Half speed, move, in range as free. Make a range attack. Plus this is take away on any result except the one. This is equivalent to that can't use phasing to requested 9 or half percent take away on 6. Actually, it either does 1 damage.
Yeah, so these are some of the new things that they've added on here. So the symbols here The lightning bolts determine how many targets you can have if you throw it. Yeah,
First one?
the very first symbol. The second symbol is its giant reach. So how many squares away you can target
So
someone
say
with
if
a
I'm
close
right
attack?
here and you right here, I can reach you.
No.
Gotta be right next.
Yeah, one would indicate here. Two would be like 2 squares away.
I thought I meant like open space. Okay.
No, yeah, that's what the Colossus and Giant symbols are for, because you'll get Giant Reach 1 and 2. You could also get more depending on certain symbols.
Gotcha.
But to continue on, because I'm also playing these as well.
Understandable.
So the first one shows basically how much damage it would do if you threw it. The second symbol here, the +2 on this one, shows how much additional damage it would dealt when you use it in a close attack. And then this last symbol right here indicates how much it takes to blow.
Here, you gotta have super strength, right?
For the most part, yes. For a lot of these objects, you can. Objects, so like wonder if they call it anything else. Object terrain markers, things that are meant to literally just bash over people's heads. Those stuff you would be able to pick up. But hindering markers, which are green and blocking terrain, you need super strength to do that.
Force construction.
Thomas. And when setting up on these maps, you have to always use the edge of the map now as your starting area. It's something they recently changed on here when they started making smaller maps. Got my stuff set up already. If you like, I got my team right here if you want to check it out. Long's at 200 points, and then I have Beetlejuice. So if you want.
What are the extras? Why don't I take a Beetlejuice quick? Hey, how much does he have? He has 11 points. Gotta figure this stuff out. May add up to 6 infinity stones.
Alright, so we're good to go ahead and start. I do want to let you know you do have the option to skip your turn for the first turn if you don't want to move out, because you have first turn immunity. So until the end of both our first turns, you can't be dealt with.
So on the first one, the movement, it says 8, means I can move up to 8 spaces.
Yeah, so that's the maximum amount of spaces you can move. Your gray power on top is running shot, which is a ranged attack you can do by moving half the speed first.
So I can move 4 spaces.
And then shoot. Yeah. But you have 2 different ways you can shoot, just a regular shot, or you can do like a ranged combat action.
How can you tell how far you can hit?
The lightning bolts, the number next to the lightning bolts tells you how many squares away you can shoot. Yeah. And then the amount of lightning bolts tell you how many people you can target in that attack.
So if I move diagonal or no?
Yes. Now just be careful because certain terrain can affect how you move. Since you fly, you can fly through anything that's outside. This map is outside, so you can't fly over just about everything. But normally, if there's 2 pieces of blocking terrain together, it will block access diagonally. And then if you can't fly or move through elevation, if you go through different levels of elevation, if you don't go through the ladders, you will have to automatically stop. It's kind of like it's like messing your movement up because you're changing like elevations. But because you fly, you don't care about it. You can actually just go over without stopping. If not, normally people would have to go through that line.
The second boss, what was it, 11 on how much damage I do?
That's your attack value. The 3 at the very bottom is the amount of damage you deal. And I think the cool thing about this guy is the more damage you take, the more powers you have access to, because he's got an ability that says he can use all the powers from his previous clicks. So the more damage you take, the more access to all of these you have. So currently, you can only use those on that first line. But when you take more damage, and if you change to a different aisle, so say if you go all the way over here, yeah, so you now have powers that are on that dial and everything else behind. That's the cool thing about him. That's just the special thing about that character, about him specifically.
This is the one thing I don't miss about his. It's amazing.
Well, at least the good thing about these people is that since you're only playing one figure and I'm only playing two, like our first ones will either be we skip, then move up all the way, or we just start punching and shooting.
They're not gonna take a Beetlejuice. They're like, since you got those.
So I have a beginning of the game effect with this guy. I will choose Beetlejuice for that, and he gets +1 combat values. But every time he takes an action token, he takes a damage, like unavoidable.
Gotcha.
These two have special effects, like we can click on them here, that if I meet certain criteria, they pop off. If I KO one of your characters, this can come in. But because you only got one guy, I can't really bring this in.
So if I die,
Yeah, like, because the game will just do it anyway. This is just if I play like people that have like bigger teams.
okay.
It may not be. My guy's less points than you, so I can't do my special thing. Because his special thing is he can deal penetrating damage to people lower point value than him. Because he's at 200 right now. It would be on click 11. Because it's the blue line on this card. Yeah, so he would be right here. I think like 10 clicks. Yeah, he has 10 clicks of health on that point value that I'm playing.
Okay. We'll try to figure it out as we go then.
Because I chose map, you go first, but that's why I was giving you the option. You can skip, and because the moment you move out of your starting area, you give me the opportunity to swing on you. But if you stay there, all I can do is move up close to you and wait my next turn to swing. But at least by then, you have the first attack on me.
I'll try that because if I don't, I feel like I'm gonna die.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just take the opportunity and try to like move everything closer to each other.
That's understandable.
So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. We'll go like this. And we'll carry Beetlejuice up. I think. Can't see 3 people, so we'll go ahead and put Beetlejuice. No, we'll put Beetlejuice here.
So, tell me that. You only put those after attack or is it after?
It would be either or of those. It's just if it's a costed action. Because you could do free attacks and you could do free movements. It just depends on the powers that you have. Right now, all I did was just give him a normal move action. And then I have no other special ability, so I will just pass my turn back to you.
So this is the one.
So,
That's what I was just waiting for that dragon to show.
now, those one-shots have special abilities that go off at certain points. So there's some at the beginning of the turn, beginning of the game, when you make an attack. They're all one-time effects, though. Unless, I think he might do something special that lets you put them back. Like, so you can activate them.
During the force destruction, you may add a specific in one shot to your sideline without paying the cost. But Thanos plays an action token, you may turn friendly face down one shot face up. Like that.
Those right there. So whenever you activate them, they're face down. And then this says at some point you're able to flip them back up.
After that, play action.
So that's usually when like you already have tokens on them and like you don't do anything, you rest, you take those cards. You basically give up a turn so they can clear themselves.
That's technically 7 away.
Yep.
Within 7.
So you could shoot my people. Since he's colossal size, he's actually bigger than everybody else. So you could always see him if we're outside. Which we are. So if I can't hide behind anything, because you'll always be able to see me. All he would get is a +1 to his defense. Oh, you don't really care whether he gets bonuses though, because you can see through the green. You can see through green. You can shoot through one piece of blocking and destroy it, and you can shoot while you're adjacent to people. That's what those are. So even if you come up next to me, normally we couldn't shoot each other, but this lets you shoot me while we're next to each other.
I just saw that he did enough.
So you have a different way to attack me, which is good because. Well, there's also certain defense powers that give me bonuses to my defense depending on if you're punching or shooting.
Yeah, if you just
So, say if I was just wanted to range it, that have the power?
If what?
I just wanted to attack with it, would that have the power?
No, so you add your attack value plus whatever you roll in your dice, and then we go off against my defense value.
Add the attack value of the 2 or the 11?
The 11.
I add so my die roll to the 11?
So if you were going to shoot me, you roll this and then add the 11.
It says I can attack
Up to 7 squares away.
3 people.
Up to 3 people. So you could target both of them if you wanted to.
I guess just do that then.
Okay.
I have it.
Nice. Alright, you rolled a 9. So that hits 20s. So you do hit both of them. You have 3 damage. How would you like to split that?
3 damage on both of them?
Between the both of them. If you don't deal penetrating, he can reduce damage.
How much?
Beetlejuice has 7 clicks of health. He's got shape change, so I have a chance to roll out with him so he can't be targeted with the attack. I did not get it, so they both are the target. So he has no reducers. So if you wanted to put all 3 to him, he'll go down to click 4.
I think I want to get rid of Beetlejuice first because I feel like he'll do the most damage even though Kong is more intimidating.
Makes sense.
I don't know why. Just something about that mystical ability.
The good thing you have invincible, so you won't even take my penetrating.
Wouldn't?
Nope, because the pink defense power you have is invincible, and that specifically says that you reduce penetrating.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool effect.
I did not miss. So, for the action token underneath him,
Yeah, because you've made an action.
love how it just flips into it.
Right.
That way.
If you don't have any free actions to do, then I guess it would be my turn.
How many actions do you get? Just the amount of tokens you have? Or?
It depends on the point value of the game. So it's a 300-point game, but one of the rules in the game is that each character can only be given 1 costed action.
Gotcha.
So even though it's a 3 action costed game, you only have 1 character, so you can only do 1. go ahead and roll willpower for King Kong. Because he's colossal, I get to roll 3 through 6 to take it off. Got it.
Got it.
Get through that.
One or more.
He can make terrain markers, but I have to hit stuff.
Yeah, well, it says, opposing effect will generate one or more terrain markers. You may roll a d6, 1 to 3. First version, move up to 0 of the generated terrain. 4 to 6. Here's the squares those terrain created in. Squares must. I was hoping to get a 10 because that could have been a critical.
I'm really glad it wasn't at that point. Okay. I really can't do much here.
Learning still again.
I know, but the scary thing is, he can't shoot you. I have to be close to you. But
I have a.
he's got the thing that I want. So I'm gonna throw Kong up at you. He's gonna charge. 4.
Fat monkey. So are these 3D printed, like the little tokens?
Mm-hmm. That's some of the stuff that chases, man.
Nice.
So I have a 12-tier defense.
I wonder if we can make me some juggernaut.
Be able to, honestly. He's been working on cases of some of these people. So I have a 12 attack. Your defense would be the shield value. And you have invincible, so you reduce penetrating damage.
Wait, you said mental?
Penetrating. Penetrating damage means you couldn't reduce it, but you have a power that says, yes, I can. So I'm swinging a 12 to your 17. I have 5 damage that I would be sending out.
So put me 5 clicks if it hits.
You reduce it by 2 with that effect.
So 3?
So you would take 3 afterwards.
Okay. That's if it hits.
Yeah. You also have Prob, which lets you reroll an attack roll of once per turn, either yours or mine. So you get it once on your turn and once on my turn.
Every time? What?
Yeah.
The other time?
Yeah. So once on your turn, he can do it, and then once on my turn, he can do it.
So, nah. I wouldn't want to redone that.
I mean, it also means you have a chance of missing it if you did it.
I know.
That's why I was
I
like,
don't want to take that shot.
yeah. If I was closer, I could have done it, but I couldn't. Okay, 12 on your 17. 9, so that means I hit 26. Oh wait, no, I have a 12. It's 21. Sorry. So I'm adding the 9 that I just rolled to my attack value, which is 12. So that would be 21 in total, and then we'd put that against your defense value, which is a 17. So I have to meet it or beat it to do you damage.
That'll be.
I have to beat a 17, in which I did because I hit 9 plus 12.
Could I do that probably?
Yes.
Can I do that?
Yeah. Yeah, so before the damage is resolved, you have the opportunity to do that. So that would mean 20, yep.
Now, how many clicks does that put me on?
You take 3 clicks.
So that puts me on click 4?
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna sidestep over here.
Grab that, whatever it is.
No, he doesn't have super strength, so he'll just stand next to it. And then at the end of my turn, because I'm adjacent to the marker, he gets to heal 1.
Got a question.
Yeah.
My turn, right?
It is now your turn.
Can I still hit them both since they're within 7 block range, or can I not see past them?
You can't see past them because you don't have an effect that lets you do that. But you can run around him because you fly. So you can move to a better spot if you want to. So if you did the running shot effect, it would be half your speed. What is it, 8 speed?
So it put me at 4, right?
Yeah. So you can see, you can move up to 4 squares away and make a shot.
4? And that'd be adjacent.
Yep. Which you can still technically do that because you're allowed to do.
Right here? Well, wait, can you catch only attack if it's adjacent though?
No, he does have some effects that I can shoot with, but it's very specific ones.
Gotcha.
The other thing is he also has prop currently, so I can only see 4 squares away from my reroll effect. So you can keep that in mind since you have a 7 range. You can kind of like outrange him. So you can always
Yeah, I
guarantee.
can only go from 4 attacks. I'll still be in range of you.
Yeah.
He only has a point value of what?
He's at 200 points.
So, and he has what? 10 hits
10
of
clicks.
health?
Yeah.
What attack the monkey?
Okay. Do you want to move at all, or do you want to shoot from back?
I want you.
Okay.
Well, wait. Let him move across the token now?
So running shot specifically is a costed action. So that effect lets you move in it specifically. Because it's a different kind of action than just moving.
Yeah, I'll just attack him maybe.
Okay.
Sounds really confusing. Yeah, I'm at 12?
That's a 8. I think you beat it. Because I only have a 20 on there.
Switch 20 against your shield, right? Yeah, that's 20.
Okay. And I can't make you re-roll it, so that hits.
Does?
Yep. Because you have a 12 attack now. Because
before?
yeah, because you got a lot stronger now. Oh, do you have a blue on your attack?
I do?
Is it?
Change.
Oh, that's your damage power.
No, I see. Probability.
Probability to yeah, that's light blue. Okay, so that's the reroll effect I was talking to you about.
I'm going to leave it at that because I don't think I can get any better than that.
Okay. So I'll take 4. Since you don't have Psychic Blast or deal penetrating damage, I'll roll for my Impervious. So this says if I roll a 4 through 6, I reduce your damage to 0.
Okay.
Otherwise, I take 2.
But do I still have the choice of negative probability?
No, that's only just on the attack roll.
Gotcha.
This is when I would take damage. Okay, so I reduce your amount of damage by 2.
I don't know if we got a 4 through 6.
So normally it's reduced by 2, but if I roll 4 through 6, I reduce it to.
Oh, gotcha.
So I made it smaller, but I didn't take it all the way.
I just got it.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh. Willy Willy?
That's the name of the game at this point.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to put this on there. So I need to get everything on my bag.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead and roll a d6 real quick.
D6?
So he's got a team ability that says his powers can't be negated, and you get another power called willpower. That's this ability right.
Oh.
It's this thing right
Cosmic
here.
Energy? This character has Safeguard, Outwit, Unstoppable.
Yeah. So that means your powers can't be countered, and your willpower is at the beginning of your turn. You get to roll a dice, a single d6.
So I get to roll 1?
Yep. If you get 5 through 6, you actually get to remove a token.
5.
So you get to remove a token from him?
Wait, the one I just did?
Yeah.
So, that is...
Yeah. So this is at the beginning of the turn, so you would have technically taken off the one from last. So right now he only has 1, and that's the only one that he.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you don't have any free actions, then I take it inspection. It would say it on there. So if you look on the other side, all those powers would show you like what they do, but he might also have like traits here that say free.
Can use powers printed on his and the one shot. It clears action tokens down 1.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and running shot.
So you're gonna just jump back 1?
Yeah. I'm gonna jump here, and I have Giant Reach 3.
That means you get faces extra.
So it means I can punch you from 3 squares away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run 1, 2, pick this up,
Attack the monkey.
3, 4.
Monkey down, monkey down.
I killed my monkey. Making him move here, pick up this, so he's just holding this now. So the cool thing now, what I'm trying to do here, is characters have the abilities of the objects that they're holding. So this will always still go in effect while he's holding. The cool thing about this is that now it also affects my friendly people next to him. Because it counts the squares adjacent to him. So he's going to move there and try to attack Thanos. I have an 11 now. First.
Got an 8.
Okay, so I need a 7 or higher.
Wait, on the shield, right?
Yeah, 7 or higher. I got it.
I can't use up roll.
You do. You can, because you still have it. So you want me to re-roll it?
Yeah.
Okay. 7 or higher.
6 or lower. Same thing. Okay. Good.
Okay, so now I deal my there,
I got a.
which I'm still dealing 5 damage. You still have that pink power?
Yes.
Okay, so you reduce it by 2, so you take 3 damage
3
again.
more clicks. Oh man, I only got 11.
Sidestep this guy closer. I'll go here because I want to try to get closer to you to punch. End of my turn, because he's adjacent, he'll heal up.
Closing here. Oh wait, when an opposing character is hit with a close attack, you may immediately place them up to 4 squares away from the player.
Mm-hmm. I'm playing 200. I'm playing Terry's team.
You main focusing Beetle? Oh, okay.
I was
So you're
trying to take out
almost
Beetlejuice first, but I should.
You are going after
Either
the monkey.
way, honestly.
No, I should have went after the monkey first.
You are.
Beetlejuice is a. He has the herb.
Honestly, he's been playing pretty good. Yeah, because he's got 300 Thanos. Like, I can't do nothing. Because I can't deal penetrating.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah. It was a sacrifice I did, but
So, if I landed an attack while you're this close, I can place you up to 4 squares away?
is it just one of the hit characters?
Space Jam. It says when an opposing character is hit with a close attack, you may immediately place them up to 4 squares away. Square. They still hit by the attack.
Yeah, but you have to punch them, which is different than shooting them. That's why you have to declare what you mean by that.
Gotcha.
Now the good thing is you have a attack power called Precision Strike. So no matter what, if you hit, I'm always gonna take a minimum of 1.
Gotcha. I feel like I still need to take out Beetlejuice because he's got the lowest health right
You could. He's 100 points and he's like halfway there. I risk not healing him because I have 2 rollouts on his defense right now and I have prop. So I'm making it harder for you to kill him with this click than it would be on the other one.
Still on the way. Can I not hit both of them? Or?
Yeah, you can actually shoot both of them from right there. Because he's direct line from you.
I go for the fist, right? That's how I tell.
Yeah, that's your attack value. And then the number next to the bolt is your range.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I want to try.
Okay. And because of your trait, you still have access to prob on this click. Because that's how that works. Because you have all the clicks that before that one.
Oh, I also got 1 too.
Mm-hmm. So you still have invincible, and you still have prob, and you still have range.
So,
Yeah, you hit a lot harder now.
so go ahead and roll for the hit.
Who do you want to try to shoot?
Beetlejuice.
Okay, so he's got shape change, so let me roll that first. Okay, go ahead and shoot at Beetlejuice. Okay.
7.
I have a 19 total, so what is your attack value?
13.
So you hit a 20.
So, the hit.
It would hit, so I'm going to use my prob and make you re-roll your attack.
I need something better than 7 or better.
I'm hoping you miss.
6.
That hits 19s.
Yeah, it hits right on 19.
Okay, so you would still hit. That's kind of scary because I think you can shoot, you can kill him with this shot. I have super senses, so I get to roll a d6. Normally 5 through 6 it misses, but because you have precision strike, it minuses 1 on that roll.
So,
I need a 6 to make your attack a miss.
oh shit.
Yeah. All right, so I take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yes. Now to get away about the giant monkey.
Okay. Because he died,
That was an action token, but it was something.
I'm gonna bring this guy.
Ah.
So, on my next turn, at the end of my turn, if I don't kill him, I lose the game because I
If you
brought
don't
him
kill
in.
me,
Because that's his effect.
so if you don't kill me on the next turn,
I just lose.
that sounds
Which
like a
I'm already
very risky
losing because
payoff.
you have 100 points.
That sounds like a risky payoff.
Yeah, but either way, if time went off, you would be winning because you're the only one that scored points right now.
Gotcha.
That's the cool thing about one-man armies is you kind of like
I know that action cost me a token, but there was something I did last time that took away a token.
the willpower.
Oh, I have that?
Yeah, that's something you have because of the team ability, but that's something you have to roll at the beginning of the turn.
Oh.
So go ahead and roll for it just so you can see what you would have gotten.
One
It's
or
just
two?
yeah, it's just 1d6. You got it. All right, so just keep that 1, and then we'll
But I
just keep
got
that 1 up.
1.
That's a 6. That's a 6 on that, guys. Yeah.
Oh. I thought that was a 1.
Yeah. And it's good that you checked it because some of them do swap them out.
Why can't I get that earlier?
All right, Thomas, you got anything else on your turn?
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for my willpower now. I need 3 through 6. Oh no.
Whoa.
Hong failed his willpower roll and he's double token.
Yeah, man.
It means he can't do anything in this turn. So I have to shoot you with this guy.
How much
And
damage he?
well, he would only do you 3 clicks because you have
You
invincible.
gotta kill me this time.
Yeah,
And you gotta do it in
3 clicks is not enough. I need a
Forward.
conk. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta crit hit you. I need to roll double 6s.
But I also got probability control.
I know. Yeah, you do. All right, 12 on your. You have ESD now, so you get +2 to your defense. So, what's your defense on your die?
19.
Okay, so you have a 21 at taking a shot.
Six, 9. Win?
Yeah. I couldn't kill him.
I'm still very confused, but I'm glad, I guess.
He's a high risk, high reward thing because
That was definitely how this guy wore.
this is the guy that gave him +1 combat values. But if he did a costed action, I hurt him.
Yeah.
So that's the price for the +1 combat value. But when he dies, he has an opportunity to come in, but it's just for that one turn.
Gotcha.
Because if I don't full board wipe you, then I would have lost.
Usually, when I played last time I was here, I always had terrible luck. Every time.
I don't know what you're talking about. You hit all your attack rolls.
Somehow. So I won?
Yeah.
So I can just reset that side down to 1 now?
Yeah. So you'll always click them back to the start of their dials on whatever their point
So
values
does that mean I win 300 points?
are. Yeah.
I feel the same way.
I do not know how to play this game completely yet, but
You are actually going to hold on to that. That way you can carry that with you.
Sure.
Yeah, Chase said he was going to let you borrow that.
Hey Chase. Are they playing?
Chase, are you guys done?
I got a
You guys
question.
already put point
You
values?
make these, right? How much do you charge? Can you make specific designs on them? Juggernaut. I somehow won. I won somehow. Somehow won. I was confused, but I won. Thank you. I may not have to play with this guy. I have to hunt for that time gem, but I can't play with him.
No, I'm telling you, he's cool. Especially if you can get the gems with you.
I still don't know how to work the gems though. I just those out.
It's alright. It's one of those things that it's an extra layer of the game that you gotta learn.
Gotcha.
But I mean, it'll just give you a bonus attacks too.
An opposing character is KO'd after resolution. That means.
So after the action is resolved, then that goes off.
So I could have healed this guy for 2 clicks.
Yes. I think that's what it's like.
It says when an opposing character is KO'd after resolutions, you may heal a friendly character too. No, I have no other characters, but that heal me.
Yeah, because you get to choose what character you're using it for.
Man, I have got to keep better attention of it. But I'm worried about the other guy. I don't know how many people they're gonna play. You had, but then
I will say, and honestly, that's not a bad thing for you because that means they might be weaker characters. And you just saw that, like, literally, the more damage you take, the stronger you're gonna get. And you keep.
Wait.
And the cool thing to remember is that you keep all these powers the further down the die you go. It's alright. 5 was still enough to kill me. Because he was already like 3 clicks away from the KO.
I may not play with. I just didn't use any of it. Somehow, yeah. I mean, if you got a Beetlejuice, anyway, if we didn't kill me with that blue thing, we lost.
Did he pull it out? Oh, did you pull out Catan?
Yeah, because he killed Beetlejuice and it's the only point scored, so I was like, alright, I gotta kill you or else I just lose.
And the thing is, he had a.
I need to get used to it.
He only hit the one thing.
I felt my willpower on Kong. And since he's only playing one character, I only get willpower.
And this is very confusing.
Oh, sorry. It's the opposite from.
I thought I was one. I was like, ah. How'd that fuck? EC? Like some sort of clothing line?
Might be from the. Oh, this is from the new starter set.
Boyd Industries lot? Outdoor?
Yeah. Yeah. 5 DC.
Yeah, this is the secret
That's
map.
cool. I have the
Forbidden map.
I just have the Marvel one.
So. Teach me up. Oh, wow.
Hey, more than likely,
People you
Fortunately,
Wait.
I get a buff if I'm less characters than you.
50 points? For one?
There's like 100, a 70,
Sorry.
25, and a.
I like how you put the little Donkey Kong out.
learn melee boost.
I couldn't really get it. It's hard to trigger on it.
Yeah, I have to switch it to the alternate one.
Oh,
So I
okay.
can left trigger sprint.
I might see if I can do that. But the way I have it now, it's like I can't.
Dude, it took me a while to realize it was my route bumper. Huh?
So,
Oh my
does
god,
the
look at my
attack only
PC
count
player.
as a punch if you're adjacent to him?
What?
Does the attack only count?
You actually have him specifically. He has the option to choose if he wants to shoot because this lets him shoot off base, or he can just throw a punch.
Always shoot or always
I could have been using.
Cash App you and
Yeah, because if you have ones that trigger on shoots, different attacks.
And on punch attacks, I could send him.
Yep.
Basically. I could have been using that. Or at least hold it down and wait till I can. Problem is, I didn't have to use all my action turns because that's a weird willpower thing, I guess. I'm sure.
to remove your action tokens.
I guess. How much do you charge for it?
It depends. Tokens, local.
Oh.
Well, the discount covers my. I still make.
So,
I don't know. I think it might be useful. Yeah, I think you actually do stick.
Roll off.
I think I'm just gonna keep the same strat I did last time.
Yeah. Oh, punch the crap out of him.
No, I just stayed still the whole entire time. I didn't move. I let him cover.
I got a high number. But you're technically themed.
Nope. Five.
Okay. Oh, really? I'm gonna choose to go first because I get a little bonus if I.
Works for me because I don't want to put away. Wait. I mean, you move first?
I've
Works
won
for me.
2 games.
I'm not even on the map.
I was handed a concession, but
Dude, that is awesome.
I won 2 games of Heroclix by not touching dice.
Did you make this?
No, I bought this.
Ah, I think
It's
this
super
is
cool.
That's cool.
I make oh, actually, I do make my own tray. Underneath, you can hold all your stuff. But I bought this before. My like little. These are real expensive. Real expensive. I was trying to make something a little bit more accessible.
I gotta keep better track of how to use. I didn't use one
Oh, you're
the whole
good.
match last time, and I should have.
I'll help you out.
Do I put like an action? Look them over? Look them over.
Like one time. But Thanos,
But
and I get the points for them whenever you use them.
eventually, during the force destruction, you can add up 6 minutes gem one shot to your add-on. Oh. It has a double dash. Thanos clears action tokens. You may turn a friendly face down, one shot face. So after I clear all my tokens, I can face one of them back up.
Yes. So if you don't do anything for a turn, like if you see willpower and you can't do anything, you clear, you get to flip them.
And if I have to die to
He's
anyone,
the only one that gets to use.
if I have to die to anyone today, hope it's Ghost. Looks dope.
He's pretty.
One fly apparently.
Oh. That is a good thing.
This is a little X.
Try to himself. That just means he has these. So you have the through walls or adjacency. So it's just letting you know. Check his card to see if you're missing any.
No extra bullshit. I want my time.
All right. Pop him down.
Which one's the which one's at 100?
She is. She's the big one. But Thanos has a really cool thing. And I personally think these, honestly, they're all big threats, but going for first. He has deep trait. KO's in a character of 30 points scored. You kill her, and she's very easy to kill if you shoot her. You get 40 points instead of. Sorry, you get 35. It just says if he KOs a character that's 30 points or less, you get 10 extra points. If you KO one of mine.
Apply to you.
No. No, this is your card. Sorry, that's Thanos.
Ah,
Yeah, it's on the back. You're good. You're good.
wait. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
I was
I only
thinking-
have one. Because he's 40, she's 25. If you kill her, you get 35 points. But she has an equipment that says when you heal one. She's real frustrating. And since I'm first, she has a trait that lets me do additional. She's a problem for sure. But she's one shot. If you shoot her, she's dead.
Apparently, if I get to 4 to 8, or any of the others there, I still use all the above.
Yes. She's insane.
I don't know how
Oh,
that
yeah.
works. Let's say if
I'll help you keep track.
say if I'm on 6,
Mhm.
and I was on 19, but I wanted to use.
Yeah, you have both at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you start with these powers. And you just have to remember you have those powers always. No matter where you are on dial, you
Yes.
when you get to the second section here, you have all the power. And then when you get to the last section, you have every power listed on it. It is very confusing, but it's super useful. Yeah, I'm gonna let them know we're ready real quick. These guys are a little complicated.
Wait.
It should be like 20. Two together.
Click 5. So if I attack her for 3, you're basically dead.
Yeah, that's it. And she only has combat reflexes, so she's harder to hit when you're punching her. But luckily you have running shot. Running shot's better for him anyway, unless you have the.
But if I punch her, I can also send 4 spaces away with the power jump.
To be fair,
Or space jump.
fair, you don't need to with her because if you punch her, she's dead.
That's it.
But it is good. It is good for these guys. These guys are going to come at you and specifically Ghost Rider. Because he's punchy, she shoots those.
Yeah, it's confusing, but okay.
Good, I'll explain. So, the one thing is, Kevin has improved targeting through everything.
Does Kevin heal other people? That's what I think.
Because I gave him Powerette, the Hippo God. So he just has support always. He has support and outwit at all times. It's a lot of text.
Wait.
All it says is he has support now.
And your support, do you get a pay for them as well?
For the cards?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're 5 points. So Fortify is when a friendly character would take 4 or more damage, you may have them take 1 damage. One time use, I get to just take 1 damage instead.
Okay.
And Soul Siphon is all of my characters can use regeneration is free. When they do,
Generate terrain by chance?
no. The only thing I have is this little shaper toss.
It says when an opposing effect would generate 1 or more terrain markers, you may roll a d6. Move up to 2. And 4 to 6. The terrain markers will generate I don't know. Yeah. I would like to try to at least use one of these cards if I can.
Wait, so this one,
So if I attack,
this can come into effect actually, because my Daredevil has barrier. I'm probably not using it though, but it could potentially.
so question, wouldn't be very wise to use this card if I KO it hard. Kill 2 clicks since I'm already at base health.
If I've hit you already, then you should use it. If I haven't hit you, then I wouldn't use it.
Could I use it like any time, or does it have to be right when I KO?
Anytime? No, sorry. It has to be right when you.
Gotcha. That's what I was
So if you don't kill her, but you kill someone else later, then you can just do it then. But she also has the thing that says you heal 1 less. 1, so you have to kill her to get the full effect of that anyway.
Okay.
It depends. Kevin can see through everything, and he treats Marvel characters within his range of adjacent to when he's using his damage powers. It's very complicated. So
he's basically right next to me, even though he's 8.
right. So support, you can only heal someone next to you. You can heal someone 8 squares away. And then he also can re-roll a Marvel character's single d6. No, sorry. Re-roll a Marvel character's roll once per turn. So I get my turn and a re-roll on your turn. You can do that for anyone. The only person he can't re-roll is Harley.
Who is that?
This is Captain Marvel from the Hellfire Gala Avenger set.
Okay.
I think she's super cool. The whole reason I'm playing her tonight is to prove to Spencer that she's a good character. He says she's not.
I don't know if it's a good character or not.
We'll find out.
But I do know.
She's better if you had more characters than me.
Yeah, an insane clown, space robot,
Correct. Yes.
and a
Space lady.
basically fighting a mad tiger.
Yes.
Huh.
Correct. The robot and her don't really punch. They just there to
wish
help.
I could bring Cosmic better into this.
Do you
I
have
got
one?
him.
Okay. Oh yeah, that one. That one's really cool. That's my favorite one they've ever made.
I think he's only 75 points.
Do what?
You want to use him on the next go round if you want?
Oh, I've got one. I appreciate it. He's great though. Super fun, especially when we do Pulp, where you can do only commons, uncommons, and rares. The best. in my opinion. But we haven't done it in a while. So you never know.
Where do you get one?
It's on Etsy through Craftswood.
I was gonna say, do you think they make really big ones with multiple?
Mine also the ones.
Dang.
I'll show you my designs sometime. I'll bring it next. I'm trying to make one for myself because I haven't made one for myself. That's why I'm still using the box. I had to fulfill a couple of orders first. But we'll see if I can.
If you get really good at your missing stuff, I might have a big commission for you. Classic Juggernaut. I got the other one, Devil 2.
Okay, right on. Yeah.
I don't know if I showed you on it.
We'll see. I could probably print it. My printer's just been having issues.
I understand when the guy first made it, it looked good. It looked like a giant. So after we got it all sanded up and everything and actually done, it
Yeah, man. I'm gonna come at you.
okay.
He is chosen for Cathan, the thing that Sway had, so he gets +1 combat values.
Wait a minute. Is that if you die and that guy comes out and you don't kill him with that guy, do you just lose?
Yes, but I'm just gonna choose to not. Because you get to choose if you want to bring him on the field or
Yeah.
not. I probably won't. Unless I'm definitely losing without it, and then we'll go for it.
How many clicks?
I also have Reverse Flash. And I choose, he is 7. He has Invincible. And he also has Shape Change. Here's the thing though. This is his Ghost Rider is his pilot, so he gets the attack and damage power of whatever click I want. Steel Energy and Shape Change. And he's equipped with the Dream Ruby.
So he would be dangerous.
He's equipped with the Dream Ruby, which says if he can already use Shape Change, which he can, when they use it and succeed, after resolutions, deal the attacker damage equal to their printed damage value. So if you punch at him and he succeeds his shape change roll, you take the damage.
That's bad.
It's bad. Captain Banner's going to do the same thing.
What you should do? Make a piece like this as a long oval shape. Make it be like next.
I made those the colossal tech.
Yeah, the one with the tip. The dress board.
Yeah, I made those ones. It was for the master. It was the league.
Yeah.
DC. So it was like Batman. Harley is going to move. Kevin can see. She's going to carry Kevin. Choose Kevin's flick of choice. Only other thing. It's doesn't really matter. Super sense. Yeah, super senses, shape change, and three rollouts.
One.
Yes, she's at 100. I think I healed. 9. And she has +1 to her rollouts for each action. Super senses is usually just 5, but since she has 1 token, next turn it'll be 3. Yeah.
If I moved up to the 7 spaces that we can move, I guess. It's 8.
Yeah.
Could I still hit? Would that cost another action turn?
You can only take 1 action per turn with each character. But
So I could only move but won't be able to attack him.
he does have running shot though. So
That only
running
happens
shot,
by 4 though.
right? But you shoot at your range. Go 1, 2, 4.
I can shoot it at a range of 7,
Yeah, you can shoot at both of them actually.
but it would
shoot.
split up the damage. Though.
You don't have to. You can choose to do it all to one person if you. But if like she succeeds shape change and he doesn't, you can choose to deal it all to him. Targeting multiple characters just helps you divide it up a bit.
So right now there's 7 away, so I could just attack him here.
There is also an angle where you can target.
He can fly, but
I think
he
you can
does.
see
I think he does go to him.
He does.
Okay, that's cool.
Sir. Okay, so yes, if you are right here, shoot at all 3 of them.
But he could also heal that one. All of them since they're within the 80 space?
He could heal whoever he chooses to, but it's on my turn. It's a costed action to do so.
Wait. I can do the running shot and shoot the 7 from here?
Yeah, you can shoot Harley because you can see her,
Yeah.
and then you can also see both.
I want to do that. I want to go for her to take her off the board so she's out of my hair. That way if I do lose something, I still get...
You want to just target Harley? Because what I would recommend is Ghost Rider's dangerous because if I succeed my roll, you take a lot of damage. There's no harm in targeting her just in case. She's hard to hit, so if you hit her, you take advantage of it. So you can target both of them with the damage, however.
Or add the damage I want.
Yeah. Or you could, yeah, so you can target both of them. If he succeeds a roll or fails a roll, no problem. You can still just choose to roll it all. So it's always better if there's no downside to target more people. But with him, of course, there's a downside.
Alright, just do those 2.
Just go for it. I have prob with Kevin.
I have...
You also have prob.
What is my damage on
I have 3, which is exactly what you need to kill Harley.
I got a 5.
That would miss. Like
What?
prob it.
What do I need
You're
to-
one shot.
What do I need? Hit.
You just need to roll with
Higher?
6 or higher.
I think that counts.
Hit.
Wait, no, hold up. No, I'm not doing... That was a critical if I hit her. If I use
true.
power gem.
But
In or higher, you may have that attack roll. But
I would like to.
scary. I'm gonna save this.
Well, you get to wait on it. So I'm gonna prob it now. You can choose to do those after everything's been read.
Oh, okay.
So if I prob it, you don't waste the card. So I can prob it and then roll a 10 again. You can just do it like. Yeah, it's a good idea. Roll shape change.
But what do you need to?
She succeeded, so you are just shooting at her. You can choose to target Ghost Rider if you'd like to. Fully up to you. Hitting him would be really good, especially since you're top dial. You'll gain powers from taking. So I think at top dial is the best chance for him. You want to add him. He would deal you. Oh, and your printed damage is the lowest right now. Honestly, it doesn't hurt that. So yeah, go for it. Roll shape change. You missed. Go ahead.
Do I roll again?
Yeah, I probbed your roll, so you good to roll again.
Ooh, 4.
I have my reverse flash, which says when would miss, you can come in.
But
Face it to the.
I used my probability. I was thinking.
Come in. You would put an action token on Thanos. And special, but I think that's got it.
Oh, I do have that willpower. For like.
It's only at the beginning. On your next turn, you get to roll it, and if you succeed, you get to take off.
Okay. And then I can still keep going if I want.
As long as you don't have, if you have 2 tokens, do anything. But as long as you have 1 token or 0 tokens, you can act. With that respective. So on willpower with Ghost Rider. Got it. Lady. It's kind of real. Kind of real. And Evan is going to choose to go to basement, so I can deal more damage to you. Actually, we'll go with power. Because you reduce penetrating, so it doesn't really make.
Wait, didn't I take any damage?
You haven't yet.
Not yet?
No, you're good.
Good.
No, you didn't take any damage. He missed his shape.
Oh.
Cool. Let me see what he does. I think he just flurries his free.
He's a flute.
He also has prob. He only has 3 damage, so he can only deal 1 to you at a time.
Time travel shenanigans.
Yes. But we'll use it. He's gonna try to we'll flurry you as free. So 10 on the 17.
Oh, thank God.
1 would hit.
So,
But you only take 1 damage. Have it invincible. You use it by 2.
1 damage.
Go down 1. He is going to.
2.
Oh, actually, sorry. Take 2 damage. Nope, sorry.
The 2
A
or
Marvel.
1?
He's not a Marvel character.
The 1?
That's my.
Okay. That's a good deal.
Yeah, no, yeah. So he'll move. Back. So we can. He's gotten power too, so if I hit you, I can feel good. Have the buff, but
But, you gotta roll for that.
it's free. No, I won't do it this time. But hey, next time. So you have 1. She has a +1 to attack. He's going to copy Avengers so that he has a. Let's see, he gets +1 from 13. So I have to hit you really hard to get anywhere. Most damage.
What do you need?
From him, I need a 4. From her, I need a 5.
So basically 4 or higher. I don't like that. I don't like that.
We're gonna go hard with. We're just gonna go in with hard with.
I don't like it.
You were saying you were getting up there.
2, 3,
And for 4, so if I hit attack him, you only need to take 2 attacks.
It's 3, but you would kill him. 1 hit kills him. Sure.
And
He has
would
shape
hit him
change and
completely.
senses, so he has rollouts, but if you hit him, he can't reduce it. Mark and Kevin see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, 'cause he-
So, if my range is 7, if I hit home from here, is that kind of a punch or not?
It's a range attack. Punch is only if you're close.
If you're adjacent?
Unless you're a colossal like Kong, and they can reach really far. But that's determined by your. On the Ghost Rider is going to. So he's going to try to punch you. 13 right now. Will deal a lot of damage if it hits. Actually, I want to go with Marvel first.
Grab it. How much would it hit?
Hit for 7 damage.
Yep, grab it.
That will still hit. So you will take. Is there anything that happens when you get hit?
What is it after resolution?
After the action resolves, so like me attacking you, I hit you, you take damage. I can take another action with someone else. That's after the whole thing is. So you don't have anything that happens, right? Mostly when you hit.
Well, when no opposing character is hit.
Mostly when you're hitting. So you will take 7 click. Oh no, sorry. Healing you 7, reduced by 2. So you'll take 5 damage. And then Harley's at,
from the shield?
yeah, so it's 5 after the shield. I'm dealing you 7, but you'll take 5.
So 5 clicks.
And then Harley makes it 6 because she has the addition. Take 5 actual.
Super strength.
Oh no, you are purple fist. Green's supposed to.
Oh,
It's a little.
precision strike. Damage from
Precision strike's really good. Which I have a lot of super sense, so that helps get.
I got
Gonna finish his here. That means I have it right now.
Yep.
He moves through characters, so usually that would mean take away from you automatically. So if I'm next to you, I'm stuck. Unless they have moved through characters, which Ghost Rider and but she does not. Her punching you is going to be a risk. I'm going to try. Gonna go in. Actually. So, at least try to block your sight. And she has a 12 attack against you on your 19. So I need a 7. 7. Because of Harley's.
can't crop it, can't.
So it would deal you. It'll take 5.
I'm dead then. 7.
Game sir. I know. I'm sorry, I had to be.
Yeah, I lost.
Yeah. Pretty cool. He dealt him 7.
Okay, time to flip the table. Dang. Well, as soon as you point out to Harley for this.
Harley's. That extra damage she does, gonna go first, is really good.
I should have took it out when I had the chance.
Kevin's also a problem. Hard to deal with. Shoot him, he doesn't die. Goes off the map. Back at the end. I'm gonna use him during my turn, but it takes a while. The Ghost Rider, yeah. Might have an extra. We'll have to look.
Oh, how they got translucent.
Yeah. It's also glow in the dark.
Really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I have a couple boxes with a. Not tonight, but another one of these nights. Definitely let you go through. Just try to show. Anything you like that's.
All you, but
You a fan of Spider-Man?
I'm a fan of Marvel.
If you want to keep those, you can. Get you a full set.
Problem is, I gotta give my stuff back. Do you want us to hold everything?
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I can hold on to it. Oh, yeah, I'll make you a set.
We'll take the time now. Maybe not next week. We got the opportunity.
I figured he was going to fight that. He was going to fight that.
Nope.
It's tough to think of a
Go straight to the phone.
Right.
Emma Frost.
Go straight to the
I mean, not wrong. I'm not an Emma Frost fan.
Yeah.
They showed off her kit a little bit. She's kind of like combo. She's like Jake. Have to do it right. Work.
Play Marvel Rapids. Console or PC?
I'm on PC.
Oh man.
But we got.
I'm a console. Alright. I can't. I would go only consoles only because. It's like right on. I'm like, I show you cheating, though. How about I'm not? So I'm like, let's fight for the console players. Thanos died to a clown. Yeah.
She just looked at him.
Ghost Rider's the one that screwed everything up for me. What is that?
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
He's really just like a draw eye.
I wish they made a case like this, but like maybe salt.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
That's nice.
It's not good.
It's funny that that card is still good. It's limited as easily as it works.
Good game, you know. Still terribly new.
If yeah, you want to play. Send you a link. I'll send you the link, but put all your teams on there. It'll catalog every hero.
I am.
It'll help. Look at other players' teams. And send you. It helps you figure it out. It's a lot better than trying to search it up. Units and we're gonna put our events. Well, yes, you can report points. I'll get you. Units, you can look through and see all the characters. Yeah, that's it. So if you go to like the find anything that or anything that you think is really cool that you want. Oops. I called it oops, but basically every team has. That's what I have to do. So like basically your team. I got a bundle last night. So your entire team is only people named throughout the day.
I guess I literally gave you all 5 of that.
I'll bring you those. If you wanted to play all 5 of them.
Oh, that's bad.
I'd have 4 people. People take my cards and buy
Exactly what I'm choosing.
for me because they're limited. I don't mind. I'm getting the new Sarcon.
Nice.
The new the Avenger, the Fallen, and Viking.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, right.
won't say how good she is. You won't say how bad she is. Alright. And then we can go play the game? Wait. In general. We're gonna roll. I mean, we're doing another game. We're gonna roll. Where's my die?
I know, and I recognize that. Yeah. Chase versus Spencer.
These are good for. Like a half card enchant, you can cover up the other half of the card.
To me, he's the one that I want him from I'll say that. Literally almost the one thing. I want to say let Tom Thomas pick. No, it's right. He just I get everything. Literally, it's. Or it was the night for